National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's all up now.
Determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10 now. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Kelce's got him right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Maybe like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all. And get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. from the 47. That pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he gets him around 6 there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. This one finds Goddard. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short. Who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
What you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. To the air, Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Cooper to Gene to return this for the Eagles. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Eagles will take possession. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 29, Goddard makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Hurts looking to throw. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 31. Hauled in left side. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say back to throw. Hurts. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
From the 32, Kelsey makes the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Darius Slay with the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, Mahomes to throw. Dumped off to his running back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Back to the air, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 8. Finds his back complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Setting up the running back screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Matt Araiza on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Running is Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 47. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
A give to Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Here's Saquon. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Can't bring it in clean. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far. No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Blitz coming, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
The Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. To the ground with Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go with Barkley here. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Hurts to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 19. He's got a man left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Right back to Pacheco. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Milton Williams making the stop. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Shotgun handoff to Perine. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. So that brings up 4th down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The Eagles returning their offense and this running back to the field. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Goddard makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
It's the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. The Eagles driving. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. He lofts it deep left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
To play running back in this league, boy, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Gets him close to 4, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll run here following the penalty. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Hurts setting up to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give to Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they could still do their damage.
Now Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 47-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Hurts. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. The Chiefs and DeAndre Hopkins getting set for this next offensive possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 1. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts. Launches one deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. This one finds Goddard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Hurts to throw. That pass complete to Goddard. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They go with Barkley here. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Here's Saquon. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
It's 3rd and 7.
Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down throwing for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. To the ground with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. The Eagles have the lead here and are looking at a potential 2nd title. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Hopkins is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
You get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Pacheco hauls it in. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Mahomes to throw for it. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. It'll be the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 39. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Philadelphia. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense making its way back out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Mahomes now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Eagles have the football at the 27-yard line.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
On 1st down, Hurts. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stare at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls, it's fuel for an offense, often leads to points with a big explosive play like this, and it could be a morale killer for his defense.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Hurts setting up to throw. This one finds Goddard. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hurts to throw. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They run it with Saquon. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense getting set to go. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He's trying to push the field. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. He's trying another one deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. From the 34. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Called in by Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Piron. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. With these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go, Chiefs! Let's go, Chiefs! 63.
Running is Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 6, and now they face a daunting 3rd and 14.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Eagles on the favorable end of this blowout. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this one doesn't go far. Give him 3 on the tote. It's 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be their football. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Again, Mahomes to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. Mahomes to throw for it. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, then knee it out. Either way, this one's over. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA